Hey everybody, welcome back to another edition of The Life of Cheryl and Chris. Today is Sunday. That's right, Sunday, April 15th, I believe. I don't never know the exact dates, but it's just me and his copper today. There's Copper right there. Say hi, Copper. All right. Today, Cheryl is not with us. And I'm going to have to kind of look forward, so you're going to kind of see me talking a lot to the side like this, because I am driving. I have the camera to the side of me today. But Cheryl is not with us. I told her to stay home today and get her some rest. Yeah. Just trying to be nice today. Say, hey, you know what? For everything you do and all the sweetness that you are, why don't you stay home, relax, and just do what you want to do? Lay in bed or watch TV or whatever you want to do. Get up, work on something. I think she said she might cook. I don't know. I'll have to call and double check with her once I get over to clean. But I just left the house. I'm just now in the outskirts of Marlin and heading that way to go pick up the Tyster Country Boy Ty. It's kind of early, so that's good. It's only 1:30. I'm glad to be getting out early to go get them. I should get them by 2:30 and get on back. But I know later than 4 o'clock, and that sounds A-okay to me, because a lot of times we don't even get over there till 4 o'clock. So hopefully the traffic won't be as nearly as bad. And, we'll see how that goes. So it is beautiful outside. It is only, believe it or not, today is actually very nice. It is only 69 degrees, and the weather is really nice. It's sunshine. I thought it was going to be raining today, but it's not. So I can't complain. And so today we're picking up Ty, and then we get him for the week again. So Ty is out of school. He has officially did it, y'all. And we just wait on him to graduate now in June 3rd. He's got his SATs for May the 6th right here in Marlin, which is really good. He got his seat locked and reserved. And he's good to go. He's been doing his, scholarships. Good gravy, y'all. Y'all have to bear with me. I don't know what's going on in my mind these days. Now, I woke up, last night I had a rough night. I had a lot of, I would just say like abdominal pain. It was kind of like off and on. It really I did not get the best sleep last night. I think my machine said I did, but I know I didn't. I caught myself waking up a couple times. I was really hurting, kind of off and on, and I wasn't sure why. And but I do have a small umbilical hernia that I know I got to get taken care of. When they did my kidney stone surgery, I wish they would have just went ahead and took care of that while they was all up in there. But they did. So I just have to kind of deal with the effects of that. But if it gets real bad, and they said could, I have to kind of keep an eye on that. And that's one of the things. You get a lot of pain inside your abdominal area, then you might have to hurry up and get checked, because it could be signs of blockage, and you don't want that, because that could be deadly. Also very extremely painful. But it's not, I don't think that's what it was. I think it's just because I've not been real regular on my on my bathroom duties. So I got to eat more fiber. I feel a little better now, and I drank, Dr. Pepper and ate some oatmeal with some raisins, and I think that, kind of helped, allowed me to do what I need to do to kind of pass that through. But If it and like I said, I'll kind of monitor. I'm still kind of sore in there, but I think that's normal. Inside my abdominal, like right in my stomach area, I'm a little sore. It's like a little tender, but not like when it was hurting real bad. Maybe by tomorrow things will clear up and I'll feel a lot better. But I have had a lot of fun with my health, y'all. I'm always battling something, so I really didn't think I was going to be feeling this good. Now, the only really thing that's kind of bothering me more than anything right now is, of course, it always happens because I don't be thinking straight. I be moving quicker than my body can allow it to. You know, like your mind thinks, okay, do this. So you go to twist and turn too quick. I kind of pulled my back out a little bit on the right side. That same area where I pulled out on the trip to Ohio. And if y'all want to see that real fun, go check out that video. That's where I pulled my back out. Y'all, I don't ever want to get to that point again. So it wasn't to that point where I pulled it out, because I still could kind of walk, not too bad, but it's just now it's kind of hurting in there a little bit. But with me just relaxing the rest of the day, not really doing too much, maybe I just pull a little muscle in there and it'll be all right by tomorrow, hopefully. So yeah, I'm just jacked up, y'all. I am just jacked up. Y'all pray for Chris. I'm telling y'all, man. But I just keep on moving and keep on grooving. Moving and a grooving. That's all we can do. Yeah. So that's what I'm trying to do right now. It's just, keep myself moving and grooving and going to the beat, because I refuse to let my health problems, and especially the arthritis and my knees, of course my back at times, I refuse to let it get me down. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to let it do me like that. Life is too short to be letting everything get in the way. I try to keep a positive attitude. All right, it says we got a bump coming up, so y'all gonna jiggle a little bit here, right about now. Didn't I tell y'all? Bump. At least I tell you that. So, anyways, I try to stay positive. Now I'm human, y'all, and as much as I'm just like anybody else, and I'm gonna tell y'all that. I believe that the good book, the Bible, they teach us to be as good as we can. But the Bible, I believe, in my opinion, has never, and this is going to be our little Sunday moment. There's an ice cream truck out here. Wow. Can't have that. I believe that as Christians, and I'm a Christian, but I know a lot of people say that might question, but they'll say, but sometimes you do things that are questionable, or, and you always got somebody like that. Or they may say, oh, I heard something come out of your mouth that didn't sound so good. And you know what? I believe that everybody has a different deprivation of what a good person or a Christian is, or what the Bible teaches us to be. And the way I believe in that is simply this. Don't intentionally try to be evil to people. Try to be nice to folks. Lay down, Copper. Copper, lay down. And then also, don't let other people discourage you. But I believe just because, I don't believe that we should be judged on some of our actions. I believe that God is a lot, and of course, it's human for us to think, ooh, like, let's take, for example, smoking. I don't smoke, thank God. I don't even like the smell of cigarette. But some people do smoke, right? Some of y'all watching are probably smokers. My mom was a smoker. And unfortunately, that's also what caused a lot of her demise, in addition to cancer. And I won't get into all that, how that came about. But because she got the COPD a lot from the smoking, but the cancer came from her working with a certain solution. while she was out there in her yard using it, and also on the job sites and stuff. And unfortunately, she didn't use no PPE, personal protection equipment, and got sick and absorption to the skin too long. And we knew that for a long time. But anyways, not to get sidetracked. So smoking, right? Some of y'all church folks go to church. What's the first thing they do when they get out of church? They light a cigarette. I've seen it. Now, that don't mean that they're not a Christian, right? But somebody might say, oh yeah, they smoke and stuff, so they just hypocrites. Shame on you for thinking that, okay? Because in my opinion, just because somebody smokes doesn't dictate what kind of person they are. That smoker versus a non-smoker might give more to the church and do more for the church and try to give the cause of God that we don't even know about. We can't judge people because we see something that we don't like or that we believe is not right. It's like convicts. Everybody thinks a convict can't learn. They see people that get out of jail and they're afraid to hire them because they're afraid, oh, you got a felony on your report. You might steal and rob from me. So I'm sorry, we don't have no work for you. That's wrong. Penalizing somebody that's trying to get back into society. And a lot of these people that get out of prison are reformed in a better way. They got a better understanding of what they're expected out of them. And a lot of them don't want to go back into the jail. So 30% of them do it because they don't want to go back to jail. And 50% of them do it because they really have made a big difference in the prison, and they want to be able to live that new lifestyle, and they want to do right by humanity and society. And the last 20% is because they found God, and God has showed them new ways in their heart how to be. It's only a sliver, about 2% of the people go back to prison or commit the same crimes or whatever you want to call it. So to say I'm not going to take a chance on a person that just got out of prison, that's the wrong attitude, y'all. That's the wrong attitude. Don't be that way. Don't be that way. If you got a business and you're self-employed, you should try to hire people like that. Welfare to work programs. Hire somebody that's been down on their luck. Set a blessing in their lives and receive a blessing in your life. If you know somebody that's struggling financially, help them. Now, I didn't say continually to help them all the time, because it's a difference between helping and a handout. You help them get on their feet if you can. And it's just like the Bible says, you train a person to fish, not give them the fish. I'm going to train you how to fish for your own fish so you can work for your own food without just asking people to give it to you. So, I believe that people that smoke, or maybe they like to drink a little alcohol, or whatever their downfall is, or they like to go to casinos and play lotteries, I don't see anything wrong with that. And just because they cuss don't mean that they don't love the Lord and the Lord don't love them. Your definition of being a Christian is probably not the same as God's definition. And which is the reason why the Bible says, thou shalt not judge. We should not judge people. Don't do that. Because every time if you judge somebody, I can assure you that somebody's going to find something to judge you about. And I've learned that. Now, when I was in my 20s, I wasn't doing right. 20s, even early 30s, I used to criticize a lot of people. Oh, look at them. Including people that were overweight. Now look. Don't do it, y'all. I've learned a lot of things. And I've been here before. I don't care if a lot of y'all don't believe that. I've been here before. Yeah. What does that mean? That means I failed. I've failed previous lifestyles and chances at life with God in the past. And I believe that I wasn't worthy enough to be in the gates of heaven, but I wasn't to the point where God felt like I needed to be in hell. So he gave me a redo. He said, you know what? I'm going to tell you, what have you done for your fellow mankind? You see, we come on this planet and a lot of us serve ourselves. But what we really don't be doing is we don't be serving others. Easier said than done. And I still have times where I can't do for other people like I want to, because I do need, unfortunately, I need a lot of help myself, especially financially. And I don't usually get what I need all the time. And because I don't make that kind of money no more. If I was able to go out and work, I would be making that money. But unfortunately, because of my disabilities and stuff, I'm limited to what I can do. Which is why I love putting all my time into YouTube, because there are things that people can do. We may not always be able to do everything we want, but we can find other things to do that helps us become better people, no matter what our situation is. So I've been feeling this on my heart, just to kind of talk to y'all like this. Since Cheryl's not here with us today, it is Sunday. I thought I would just take some time to have some Sunday vibes with you. Sunday vibing. We're vibing together, right? And I know some of y'all out there probably like, oh Lord, I didn't come to watch a religion sermon. It's not a religion sermon, y'all. This is real life out here. Right now, the economy is tough for a lot of us. You know? I'm nervous about the upcoming changes. Plus, a lot of us get Social Security, whether it's our retirements that we got, or some of us got disability, some of us got SSI out there. They talk about Social Security going to run out in 2031. And even y'all that are working and putting in the Social Security, that's going to be a nightmare for y'all future claimers. Because eventually everybody's going to get Social Security either way. It just depends how you get it, right? It's there for that reason. So, we have to, pay attention to what's going on in the world today. It's a scary place out there. It's why I'm trying to get Tyree situated. I don't know how much I can get situated with him, but I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying to prepare the best I can, because one day I won't be here. One day Cheryl won't be here. Everybody dies. Everything dies. Things are born, things grow, and then they die. Trees, flowers, grass, people, animals, we're all bound for the same destination. We come on this planet to do God's bidding and try to be the best we can and to please God so that we can reunite with Him in glory. And that's what I believe. Now, if you believe something different, or you have a different type of religion, I respect that, and I don't push nothing on nobody. But all I say is, I think it's universal when we say thou shalt not judge people, because we all are going to be judged. And only one person can judge us is God, because nobody else is in charge of that. So if you see somebody out there, don't be so hard on them. Just have a little love for them. All right, y'all. So I'm going to go ahead and pause over here. But when we come back, you're going to see Tyree, and we'll be on our way home. So don't go nowhere. We'll be right back.
Hey baby, tell me what's wrong. Are you sad when you're all alone? Hey baby, what's going on? You're good at
Yep. How you doing, everyone?
It is Ty. Country boy Ty. It's our country boy.
Just time will do.
He obviously hasn't seen the last title that we just posted.
Oh, I have.
Oh, have you?
You keep telling me about it.
Oh, but then you ain't seen it. You just heard about it. All right, so we are back, and as you can see, we've been traveling. Did you enjoy the little road scenery? That is just a quick version of everywhere we have to get through just to even get to the area we need to get to. Does that make kind of sense?
Yeah.
That was mainly the interstate. We finally got off the interstate, and I was able to pick up Ty, and we're heading home now. Nice day overall. So Ty, tell everybody how your week was.
My week was pretty quiet, pretty calm. I finished all my schoolwork for this week.
Yes, you did. Big accomplishment. Did you get any accomplishments else besides that done this week?
I yesterday also applied for my SAT.
Oh.
Yep.
Got that all done, huh?
Yep, I'm all registered. Making sure I got everything I need. So I'm good to go over there.
Okay.
All it says here is just wait.
So Ty is moving forward with what he has to get done.
Yep.
And we're proud of him for that, getting that done. That was a major obstacle that he's got to get done because he's got to fulfill the requirements of his application. In order to do that, he's got to have his SATs. Minimum score of 820, but I think most people score between 11 and 1200 on it. Highest you can reach is 16. Let's hope you get up as high as you can. Get that done. His high school transcripts, he's good to roll as far as getting accepted. And then it'll just be getting a return letter saying he's been accepted, and he'll report for duty in September sometime.
Sometime around then.
So, you excited?
Yeah.
Counting down. Ty will be graduating in a couple weeks. June 3rd is coming around fast. Yeah. Does your mom say anything to you about your graduation?
She's definitely happy for me.
Yeah, but I'm saying she didn't say anything about where it's going to be and all that to you.
No, not much about it.
Oh.
But I did make sure to tell her it's going to be on June 3rd.
Oh.
I made sure to tell her in advance.
Well, that's good to know. If she didn't already, did she already know it or she didn't?
No, she was asking me.
Let's see.
I had to double check my planner, so I made sure that my graduation day is listed there.
So what Ty will be doing now, he still has to log in and kind of go through everything, make sure he's got everything done for the day. Still satisfy any alarms and stuff like that.
Yeah, I know I'm going to get a couple.
And just keep an eye on what's going on and kind of stay in touch with his teachers like he's supposed to. And then just kind of wing it. And then there'll be other things that Ty can do, and he'll be able to relax a little bit as well. And then there's some little things that me and him got to get done. But all in all, it's going to be smooth sailing from here on.
For the most part.
Yeah, for a couple months, he's going to be, he's still got to do his scholarships.
Yeah.
Couldn't think out. So he's going to continue doing that. And then, like tomorrow, when we're at the doing our show at the station, he'll be cleaning up, dusting, trash, sweeping, stuff like that.
Yeah.
He'll do that while we're doing our show tomorrow, and then we probably just chill out tomorrow after that.
Okay.
But we've earned it. Give him a break for the day. Grocery shopping this week. We said we would be doing it at a different location. If you haven't seen that video yet, Goodbye Brookshire's video is now showing. It has been uploaded, so go check that out. Don't ask what number it is. I think it's like 110, I believe.
I'm sure we'll check it in the other team.
But it's already posted. Just go to our page on YouTube, look at our channel, and you'll see it in there. But it's called Goodbye Brookshire, and that is already now showing. So our next grocery store day would probably be Thursday, most likely. But now, since Ty's out of school, we can go early and go in the morning, get up there, go to H-E-B, do our two-bar shop, get H-E-B out of the way, 10:30 in the morning, and then be up there by 11 something, just before noon, and get the last middle stuff we need. Check it out, see what we're dealing with, and hopefully get us a nice, decent lunch and come on back.
Sounds like a plan.
Not hard, nothing hard, but maybe we'll try to film in that new location. Take a little video in there, just so y'all can see, because this will be our first time in there as well. Now, I've never been in any Brookshires before, especially the only one I've ever been in is the one we've been going to in Robinson. So it ought to be really interesting if they're set up the same way, or perhaps they're set up a different way.
Maybe it might have, maybe some of the aisles might be arranged slightly different, but it should, you said it should be maybe a general layout or pretty close.
Well, it's like Walmart. They try to keep them looking all the same. So it may not be quite the same, but finding everything in there, hopefully it's not going to be a hairball. Because we really learned Brookshire really well. We know where everything is in there, just like we know where everything is in HB. So if it's different, we're going to have to relearn that.
That is a possibility. But usually we get most of our shopping done at HEB, so
That is true.
we shouldn't have to stay there for long, so we won't have to worry about picking up a whole lot of things.
No.
We might be just a little lost for our first time going there.
Yeah.
But I think we'll be fine. I think we'll manage just all right.
Yeah, I think so. It'll be something new for us. And then I thought maybe later, because we haven't done it, and it'd be a change for y'all, we're thinking about doing a Walmart shop.
Oh yeah, we've been talking about that for a while.
Now, we may do that sometime in the last part of June. So y'all got a little ways. And when we go to Walmart, y'all, it's like a circus.
Yeah.
It is
Walmart is
a store full of colorful people. Let's put it that way. All kinds of people.
There's a lot of...
When I say colorful, I'm not meaning by like race or anything. I'm saying attributes and styles of clothes they wear, and
Yeah, it's just...
it's a good blend. It's like a vegetable medley.
Walmart really just allows pretty much just anyone into their store. There's a lot of people. All different walks of life, all different styles and ways about going about it. There's a lot of people at Walmart.
Yeah, they don't care if you come in a nightgown, butt naked, as long as you're spending money in there. Seriously. And some of y'all already know what we talk about Walmart.
Yeah, it's just, yes, Walmart. Land of the good, the bad, and the crazy. Apparently the good deals.
Well, yeah, I don't know if it's as good a deals as it used to be. And they have really, Walmart is seeing they closing stores, and the economy's affecting them too. There is nobody right now that's not being hit. I think the only three people in this world that are the safest when it comes to financially is Jeff Bezos, and then Elon Musk and Branson from Virgin. Those are the only three people in the world. Those are your three richest people in the world. So they're not being affected by $3 and $4 gallon gas, y'all. They're not being affected by the price of foods, and everything has went up. Commerce, e-commerce, everything is soaring through the roof right now. And I've been telling people for a while, and if you haven't believed it, you better really start paying attention and start trying to kind of get yourself a little bit prepared, because it's possible we could be facing, in my opinion, another either definitely a recession, if not a depression. And I know we haven't seen a depression since the late 20s, early 30s, but I very well think this could happen again. We are like a snake eating its own tail. And I think it's just a matter of time to where, and it's just not here, y'all. It's other countries too. I think it was, I can't even remember what country it was. I was just looking at it the other day. But somewhere like, it's not India, but it's kind of like part of India. It might be Bangladesh. I don't remember which country it exactly was, but the whole country is bankrupt. The president of that country said he's going to have to file bankruptcy. They don't even have the money to pay their debts. The country is having a hard time getting food into the people. The entire country, the entire economy is bankrupt. So this ought to tell you what's going on in the world. And then, of course, you know what's going on in Russia and Ukraine, and and the North Korean guy. They're not making it any better. They're just not making it any better. So we definitely need to pray for peace, and hopefully things can get somewhat better. But I tell you, 2024 is going to be a very tough year for everybody. I think everybody's going to see some changes that they're not going to like. And I also believe that we're going to have to batten down the hatches, because your purse strings are going to be very, very limited. And also, as I said earlier, Social Security is set to run out in 2031, depleted of its funds, and 77 to 85 million people a month depend on Social Security. So what are they going to do when their money is not there? How are people going to eat? How are people going to afford their medicines? It's not like Social Security is a lot of money. Trust me. I know that by heart. So what happens when people like me or you out there listening maybe have Social Security retirement or Social Security disability or some form of Social Security, whatever? What happens when that runs out? Where are you going to get the money at? Especially for disabled people, how are they going to get out and work? A lot of them can't. So how are they going to make it when Social Security runs out of money? This is the problems this country is facing. And Social Security should never run out of money. Medicare should never be at the point where they're worried about running out of money. Because the baby boomers put a lot of money into the system, and they had a surplus at one time. So what the hell did they do with it? They spend it in places they shouldn't be spending it, is all I can tell you. So shame on the American government for that. And I'll tell you, I'm not a conspiracist very much, but I do have my own thoughts and stuff. And I'm not going to get all deep into it, but I would tell anybody, yeah, I have no shame saying I don't trust the American government by no standards. No, I think they're shady. I think they just like a gang. I think they're gangsta, honestly. But, you know, that's just my opinion. I don't trust them. I think that they eavesdrop. I think they get involved in too many people's civil rights and liabilities. And I think they try and secretly transform us into either more of a socialistic, if not a communistic country. And hopefully we will not get that way. So I tell you, I'm just saying, I'll save that for another day. Maybe I'll do a special show about that. I've been thinking about having a second channel just for that purpose, to express and share some of my thoughts and studies and stuff along these years about what I see going on. And so, but I don't want to get too far into that, okay? But it's interesting just to say. Indeed. So listen, guys, we ain't got too far to get home. Todd's going to tell you what we need to do.
So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Life with Cheryl and Chris. And help show your support for the channel today.
I know this seemed like this coming back with Todd really went fast, and it did.
It did. The week went by pretty quickly. But hey, I'm here for the week.
So you'll see Ty again this week in some more videos. I know you didn't get to see him too much in this one because, like I said, it went fast by the time we picked you up and then started recording and stuff. But as Ty said, make sure you subscribe, and we're going to get out and let you go. And as Cheryl always reminds everybody, we are the Cares, and Karen is sharing, and we're sharing our lives with you. Take care, everybody.
Take care, everybody.
Bye. Say bye, Copper. Bye-bye.
Bye.